What's good with your BlakGooseTV family, man? Same thing, same dollar, same joint, different day. You feel me? Double salute as always, man. What's up with the people? Hopefully, y'all feeling absolutely amazing, staying blessed and not stressed. I'm coming at y'all with some Leo Santa Cruz news. He has accepted his mandatory fight with Leigh Woods. A lot of people were speculating. A lot of people were trying to say that there's a possibility he's trying to avoid the very young and talented Leigh Wood. But as you can see, Santa Cruz said, "Hey, how am I avoiding them?" When I was like, I don't even need it to go to the purse bid. I want that thing. Let's make it happen. And that's absolutely respect when it comes to Leo Santa Cruz. I can't wait to see him back into the ring, especially against the young gun and the beast in Leigh Wood. We're going to get into the details of this particular fight and when they think the fight is actually going to happen, because obviously it's going to be before the end of the year. But before we do that, as always, when y'all come up in here, show some love, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, road to 5K. We're trying to hit that before the end of the year. So help your boy out with that by subscribing, liking, all the goods, notification gang, comment on this joint. Let me know how y'all feel. But as always, we're going to get up into this. Salute to Boxing News 24. WBA says Leo Santa Cruz has accepted the Leigh Wood fight. And if you guys aren't, in the know-how or paying attention, the WBA did order Leigh Woods as his mandatory. I believe it was sometime next week. They gave him a certain amount of time. If he wasn't to accept it, similar to when I was talking about the Andrade and Jabet fight that was ordered by the WBO, it was going to go to a purse bid. Well, Leo said, hey, there's no reason for a purse bid. Let's make it happen. So let's figure out exactly what he said or exactly what was said by his team, and then if we can get a date for this fight to happen. So WBA Super World Featherweight Champion Leo Santa Cruz has let the World Boxing Association know that he will face the ordered mandatory fight against secondary WBA 126 champion Leigh Wood next. It remains to be seen whether the Santa Cruz versus Wood fight will take place as it will need to be negotiated. It's difficult to foresee PBC letting Leo fight it in the UK. I agree with that. I agree with that immensely. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Wood is going to have to come over to the States. If the Santa Cruz Wood fight goes to a purse bid, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing Promotions have deep enough pockets to win and then try to stage the fight in UK. It's not likely to fly with PBC or Santa Cruz team. Now, see, that's the thing that's interesting to me. Okay, obviously Eddie Hearn can win this purse bid. I actually think he will win the purse bid, not because his pockets are deeper than PBC, but because the opportunity to have someone like Leigh Wood fight against a well-known PBC guy. And remember, people remember Santa Cruz if you're not a hardcore boxing fan, but if you're more of a casual off of fighting and losing to Javante. So a lot of people, that's their mindset when it comes to Leo, even though they don't know how much the beast he was at 126 before that, right? So you guys have to remember, this is a big thing for Eddie Hearn and Matchroom to be like, hey, we're willing to overbid for this, because if I think my guy Wood can beat Santa Cruz and it's in the UK, it's going to do everything when it comes to the American fan base paying attention to my guy at 126. And remember, Eddie Hearn, when it comes to certain fighters, one of the most important things for him is to catch that US fan base, right? So I do see Eddie Hearn bidding a lot for this. I see him bidding more for this fight than PBC, because I don't know how much PBC cherishes Leo Santa Cruz as a name, as a draw at this particular point. They fed him to Javante Davis at a weight class he doesn't fight at. So I don't know how much they have high regards with Santa Cruz at this particular time in his career. I still think he's a beast. I still think he's going to have a lot of, I still think he's going to give I think he's going to give Woods a lot of trouble. I still think Santa Cruz will beat Woods, but if it happens in the UK, then I don't know, because most likely then we'll go to decision. We'll see. But Santa Cruz already had a bad experience losing a controversial 12-round majority decision to Carl Frampton in a fight that many boxing fans felt was a robbery. And in 2016, all of the contests took place in the U.S. and New York. The fans were pro-Frampton. In the rematch, Santa Cruz avenged his loss by beating Frampton in a neutral territory in Las Vegas. Santa Cruz has arguably chosen the path of least resistance because he wanted to face newly crowned WBC featherweight champion Ray Vargas in a unification fight. Now, that would have been way more of a firefight, in my personal opinion, but obviously, I don't know if Ray Vargas sees that as a fight that they need right now with them being so young. Though the WBA rejected the team's request to take the fight with Vargas next instead of Wood. Oh, okay, so the WBA rejected it. Santa Cruz could have vacated the WBA belt and challenged Ray for his WBC belt as a challenger. However, that would likely be a much more brutal fight for Santa. So I don't agree with that. Y'all know when it comes to Boxing News 24, I'm very careful reading the entire article, as long as they're staying straight to the point. But when it comes to the bias where it's like, I don't know, that would be much more brutal fight. It's obvious Santa Cruz didn't vacate the WBA belt to go and fight Vargas for the WBC belt because he's giving away all his incentives, right? Like I said, Santa Cruz, he's older in age now. We don't know how much PBC cherishes him. We don't know where he stands in good graces. So it would not make sense financially as a good decision to, oh, I'm gonna go fight the newly crowned Vargas with me vacating my belt and putting me as a challenger. No, you want to have the upper hand, or you just want to have neutral ground when it comes to someone like Santa Cruz, who's done amazing things in the boxing community, showed how good he is. You know, all of a sudden just want to throw that away and be like, yeah, this. So I'm like, that's some bullshit. Let's be 100. Let's talk business. There's no reason to make a stupid ass sentence or statement like that. That's not real. Like, it's much smarter for Santa Cruz to say, hey, I'll go ahead and fight, you know what I'm saying, Woods, since I was ordered by the WBA. I don't mind that. We can do that. I'll probably beat him. And then I have more leverage to get the Vargas fight because now the WBA can't block me from fighting Vargas and unifying the WBA and the WBC, which means more money. So that's why I'm here for y'all, man. So y'all don't get fooled by these stupid ass opinions when people aren't thinking about the best interest of the fighter's health, wealth, is specifically wealth. All they're thinking about is the fights they want to see. So Leo Santa Cruz team contacted WBA Championships Committee and indicated that he will accept the mandatory fight against Leigh Wood. More information coming soon. Wood, 26-2, 16 KOs, won the WBA secondary featherweight, strapped by stopping the champ Can Xu by a 12th round knockout last year in July. Leigh used a straight arm the entire fight to keep the shorter fighter from getting near him to let his hands go. So this fight is happening. We didn't get any new information on when it may happen, but if, they're saying that, a possible purse bid could be happening, it's not by the end of this month, but beginning of next month, then we'll probably see this fight happen somewhere around like October, in my opinion. Probably not September. That's not enough time because we're going into August. So I think October looks like a good time for this particular fight. It looks like we have a lot of mandatories being named, a lot of people, stepping up to make it happen. Or if not, we're going to the purse bid. So how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about everything I said? Leo Santa Cruz versus Leigh Wood. Is this something you guys are interested in? How do you guys feel about my opinion on why Leo Santa Cruz is accepting this fight rather than, tossing his belt away to go fight Vargas? If you guys disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. As always, drop it in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, road to 5K before the end of the year. Please, y'all, help your boy out, man. You already know what it is, man. Smartest boxing channel in this motherfucking atmosphere. Y'all know I'm gonna break it down different than anybody else. Look, on the Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game, stay blessed, not stressed. You feel me? I fucked up. That was on the fluent side of the game. Stay blessed, not stressed. But on the Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game, I'll be back with more boxing. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out for now, but